Once upon a time in the bustling city of Eldoria, there were two men who lived vastly different lives. On one side of the city, in the lap of luxury and opulence, lived Alexander Harrington, a wealthy and successful entrepreneur. On the other side, in a humble and worn-down neighborhood, resided Samuel Turner, a simple and hardworking man struggling to make ends meet. Alexander Harrington was born into wealth and privilege. His father had built a financial empire, and Alexander inherited not only the family fortune but also a mindset that success and happiness were synonymous with material wealth. He lived in a grand mansion, drove luxurious cars, and attended lavish parties where the city's elite gathered. On the contrary, Samuel Turner came from a modest background. His parents had worked tirelessly to provide for their family, instilling in Samuel the values of hard work, honesty, and humility. Samuel worked at a local factory, earning a meager income that barely covered his basic needs. His small, run-down house was a stark contrast to the opulence that surrounded Alexander's mansion. One day, fate intervened, and the two men's paths crossed. Alexander, always on the lookout for new investments, discovered a small business opportunity in Samuel's neighborhood. Samuel, in turn, was struggling to keep his small grocery store afloat. Alexander saw potential profit, while Samuel saw a lifeline for his struggling business. A deal was struck, and Alexander invested a considerable amount of money into Samuel's store. With this injection of funds, the grocery store underwent a stunning transformation. The shelves were stocked with a wide variety of goods, and the store's appearance went from shabby to inviting. Business boomed, and Samuel's financial situation improved dramatically. However, as Samuel's store thrived, Alexander became increasingly dissatisfied. Despite the success of the investment, Alexander found himself trapped in a cycle of discontent. The more he accumulated, the more he desired. Material possessions and financial success failed to bring him the happiness he craved. One day, Alexander decided to visit Samuel's store. As he walked through the aisles, he couldn't help but notice the genuine happiness and contentment on Samuel's face. Intrigued, Alexander struck up a conversation with the man whose life he had unintentionally transformed. Samuel, recognizing the unease in Alexander's eyes, shared his own philosophy on life. He spoke of the value of hard work, the importance of relationships, and the joy that came from appreciating life's simple pleasures. Alexander, for the first time, felt a pang of regret for the path he had chosen. In the following weeks, Alexander started to reassess his priorities. He began to volunteer at local charities, using his wealth and influence to make a positive impact on the community. As he connected with people from different walks of life, he realized that true wealth wasn't measured in dollars but in the richness of one's experiences and relationships. The story of Alexander Harrington and Samuel Turner spread throughout Eldoria, becoming a tale of reflection and transformation. It served as a reminder that while financial success has its place, it should never overshadow the importance of empathy, compassion, and a humble appreciation for life's blessings. The moral of the story is that true wealth is not solely measured in material possessions. While financial success is important, it should be accompanied by a sense of responsibility, empathy, and an appreciation for the simple joys of life. Balancing ambition with compassion allows individuals to create a meaningful and fulfilling life, transcending the limitations of wealth and social status.